What's up, guys? Jake back again here from Incredivision, and I know it's been a minute since I made a video, but like I said, I kind of moved all my money into one stock, and I've kind of just been letting it ride. A lot of the market has been going down, led by tech, which only makes sense because we contribute a lot of this bull run to tech. A lot of tech companies really ran up. Tesla, Square's up a ton. Neo was up a ton. I'm pretty sure Apple was up a good amount. I mean, a lot of stuff was up. Microsoft, I'm sure, was up a good amount. And you know, we're gonna have these pullbacks. So the market is a long-lasting thing, and through time and time again, we've seen ups and downs and ups and downs and ups and downs. And like I've said before, the biggest thing that you can do is not panic. Just woosah, take a deep breath, think about something else. Like I said, if you believe in the companies that you're invested in, then you have no reason to worry in down times like this. Something I thought was interesting, however, though, is while most of the market, especially last week, was going down, we had Cordia hit a new all-time high at 70. I think they stopped at 75 cents on Friday of last week. So a new all-time high. Well, actually, they might have hit 76 or 77. Regardless, while the rest of the market is down, Cordia nearly doubled this past month, and it's hitting new record highs, which I thought was phenomenal. In a second here, I'm going to show you guys the chart, which is another thing that I'm really looking at, like that I want you guys to see what I see. It's, you know, it's going really good. I think Cordia is aggressively, really actively trying to push their brand. I love to see that from a company, especially one I'm invested in. They are really active on social media. I think that March is going to be a big month for them. They're getting their filing done. So they'll be reporting to the SEC, and then their next step from there would be to uplist from the OTC to the NASDAQ, which would be huge for them. And ultimately, guys, I do still like to point out Cordia as a great investment opportunity. I think to, you know, long-term, potentially 10x your money at this point. It's just so early in the stages of the company, you know, and if you know about it now, then you have to assume that you know about it before a lot of other people know about it. So it's only going to gain more traction, because I really do think it is a good company. I'm super excited for their future. I mean, like I said, it's like my absolute favorite stock. It's where most of my money's in right now. That, and we have some Bitcoin and some Ethereum, and those are doing well as well. Bottom on the dip, and we caught them a little nice way up. Just patience, you know. Don't ever panic. Cordia also is saying that they're going to have a good grip of celebrities also adding to their roster. They said they want to be in 1,000 stores for their launch. 1,000 stores with 14 brands, I believe, which is crazy. And if you do the math on that, I don't know the exact numbers for how much they're going to charge for what, and all this and that. But if you do the math, if they are in 1,000 stores with 14 brands, and you know they make such and such amount of money per store, per brand, it's gonna add up really quickly, and we're gonna zoom past these 70-cent to $1 levels, and we're gonna become they're gonna dwarf to a massive company, especially when they uplist to the NASDAQ. But let me just go ahead and get into the chart, and then I'll show you guys kind of what I'm looking at, which really makes me think that the incredible run that Cordia has is not over. So I'll show you guys that in 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, so looking at the 6-month chart here, we see them down here at 20 cents. Well, here, I can show you guys where I got in, actually. So if we take a look at the year chart, looking at the year chart, I got in right about here on the drop. So it went up to 40 cents, and then I think I bought it right about here, end of July at 20 cents originally, and it stayed the same for a long time. And then it dropped down to 10 cents down around here, and I bought a bunch more here, and then I bought some more right here, and then some more right here. What I really love about this chart is you can even look right here. So we start and you get a peak, and then drops, and then it kind of stagnates out, and then we drop some more here. But look at this right here. This is the section I want you guys to really pay attention to. So let me just go to, oh, that's what's up. The funny thing is, this Adobe Creative Cloud that needs to be repaired, it does this to me every single day. I should probably repair it, but for now, we're going to just get it out of our way. And I will talk about this as soon as this lovely thing disappears. There it goes. Cool. So what I want you guys to really look at, that's not as sharp as I would like it. Let's go like this. So we have here, we have our run, peak, stagnate, right? Then we have another peak, a drop, and another stagnate. But this is shorter than this one is, right? And then we have another peak, drop, stagnate, even shorter than these ones, right? And then a peak and a drop, and instead of a stagnate, we have another peak. That is super crazy to me. Looking at this chart, I think it's really about to start pushing forward a lot. Um, as you can see, the time between each peak is getting shorter and shorter, especially here. We don't just see especially because this is the biggest peak there is, besides this one maybe. But this, we went from 48-ish cents to 70 cents, 71 cents. And, it dropped back down and then it went up. So what that tells me is if you can get it in between 50 and 70 cents, you're going to be making a steal later on. I think anything under $1 is still long term going to make you a lot of money. I mean, I'm like I told you guys, I'm aiming for $10. So anything under $10, you could potentially make money on. Um, it's just a really beautiful chart, and I did want to point this out, how it does peak and then peaks again. So I don't really know where it's going to go from here. It definitely could correct, and if it corrects, which I don't necessarily think it needs a correction, because they are an early company and I don't think it's too overly valued. I actually think it's undervalued as a company. Um, I could see it drop back down to the 60 cent level range and maybe this 50 cent range. Uh, but I could also see it never ever touching any of these again because we do have this drop and peak, which lets me know that maybe there's some people in that have bigger positions that are trying to start building up their positions a little more and are willing to dollar cost average up or down depending on where they got in. So I could see this going to $1 this week if Cordia keeps it up. They just announced their crypto reward service, so that's big. They're the only people in the food delivery sector that have a crypto reward system. I really see nothing but good companies or good companies. I really see nothing but good things going for this company. Ticker symbol CORG. They closed today at 75.48, up almost 5 cents. It's just really looking good, guys. I think, even if we look at the 5-day chart here, we got it up and then it dropped a little bit, but people are pushing it right back up, and even here at the 80 level, you have buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell to end the day. I think we ended the day on a little buy, but I think there's a lot more people interested now, and I think there's going to be a lot of good things coming from Cordia, so I would pay very close attention. All right, well, hopefully from that, you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. The ladder on that thing is just really what I loved. I mean, it's a strong chart. I mean, it's a penny stock, but it's a really strong chart looking at it. I think any seasoned investor looking at it would be at least peculiar and have their interest piqued. Uh, but yeah, guys, one thing let's just talk about real quick before I go any further. I am not a financial advisor, didn't even finish college. Definitely don't take advice from me. Take everything I say as just opinion and information based. I'm just trying to pass along information that I see so that if you also see the same opportunities I do, then you can capitalize on them as I am also trying to do. I really appreciate all the support everybody's been giving me. It's been awesome. The $100 to $100,000 challenge, I'm going to go ahead and update you guys on that right now. I'm not going to make a whole separate video, and going forward, we'll kind of see how I'm going to go about making the videos for that. So we had $140. We put that into Cordia at 44.5 cents. And that is, Cordia finished today, I believe, at 75 cents. They were up to like 80 during the day, and then I think they finished at 75. But regardless, you know, it's what was I gonna say? This happens to me so much. It just so happens when you think about a million things a day, you know. Also, remember to take time for yourself, personal time, rest time, get your mental right. You know, if you're constantly busy, constantly moving, one of the things I struggle with is, you know, finding that time to just, you know, genuinely relax. And, you know, the entrepreneurial mindset is no time to relax, you know, I'll sleep when I'm dead. Uh, you know, uh, just really grind it out. But it is important, you know, even Elon Musk says he gets 6 hours of sleep a night. It's important to keep your body up and your mind up so that you are at your peak performance. It may seem like you're really pushing past everybody if you're crunching this time and you're not sleeping, but ultimately you're putting your body through too much fatigue. And, you know, this has been my TED Talk. I kind of don't know where I'm going with this, but yeah, I mean, oh yeah, the $100 to $100,000 challenge, guys. That's how we started talking about this. Duh, come on. Uh, yeah, so we have 320 shares of Cordia, so 320 shares at 75 cents. That's about 250-ish dollars. So yeah, we're looking really good there. We're gonna write it out into Cordia until it hits probably $2. That's kind of the goal to sell. So then we would have $640, and then we're gonna probably trade options. So we're making good progress on that. The best move we could have done was get out of that. COCP, I sold. Co-Crystal Pharma, I thought it might be a rocket, but now that Johnson & Johnson has their vaccines coming out and everybody's going to be vaccinated by May, it's just, you know, there might not even be a need for a treatment. And eventually I think there will, and they do have other things going on in that company. But I just, you know, I saw the opportunity to get out of that, and I put more money into Cordia. And I sold COCP on Friday, and I think I bought her on Thursday or Friday, and I bought more Cordia at 53 cents, and it already went up to 75 cents, which is huge, which is awesome. Super appreciative of that. Super appreciative of you guys for watching the video. Stay up to tune with all the stuff I'm doing on all my social medias. They'll be down below. Check out some of the other videos we've made. And also, if you're feeling like listening to a podcast and listen to me talk about something that's not stocks, then go ahead and check out the High Expectations podcast. I'll put that thing right here. I have to make it pretty obvious for myself, you know, so when I go back, it's easy to find. It's little things in life, you know, that make you happy. That's a good way to end the video, guys. It's the little things in life that make you happy. When things are down like this in a lot of stocks, particularly tech, which I know a lot of young investors are in, like I said, deep breath, woosah, everything's going to be okay. The market will go back up at some point, and we've got the stimulus on the horizon. So I think we're looking good. I think after May, I think June and July are going to be really, really strong for the stock market. I could be wrong, but I think people are going to be vaccinated. Stimulus is going to be out. Things are going to kind of be getting back to normal. I think we're already making good steps. I think we're close to putting this coronavirus behind us, which I'm sure we're all very ready to do. That's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button. Drop a like on the video. It helps me out more than you could even imagine. We're trying to get to 10 subscribers, and once we get to 10, it's just nowhere but up from there. Appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Stay smart when you invest. Stay safe and never take more risk than you're comfortable with. But hey, sometimes you got to risk it to get the biscuit. Am I right? Peace.